Hi guys, Miss Olive, you know me. I'm here to make some more videos about how to communicate with deaf and hard of hearing caregivers in a daycare setting. As I always preface these things for anyone besides my coworkers who may be watching, I am not a certified sign language interpreter. I am not a teacher of the deaf. I am just making these informational videos to help facilitate a basic level of communication with deaf and hard of hearing caregivers in a daycare setting. So today let's talk about when we have an injury report. We use a paper injury report at our daycare center, which is great. You can give them the paper report and it helps sort of fill in the story. But think about if this was any other parent that you could talk to. You would never just hand them a piece of paper without giving any sort of preface to it. So this is really just about how to give that little bit of preface so we are, sort of leveling the playing field in terms of communication with these caregivers. So first thing, you get their attention, and then you let them know when the incident happened. Was it today? Did it happen before? Because sometimes we write these injury reports and we forget to get them signed. So if it was something that happened on that day, the way you say, today, is you take two hands, you make like the Y with them, you face your palms towards yourself, and you pull them both down, like today. Okay? Again, a lot of us know these signs from the songs that we sing in our classrooms today. So you're talking about something like today, or let's say it was something that happened maybe yesterday, right? Again, this is sort of what means like anything that happened in the past, sort of gesture behind your shoulder. Now you can also mouth things. Many deaf people can read lips, but it is not something to rely on when communicating with a deaf person. You don't want to assume that they can read lips. But if it was something that happened yesterday, I might mouth like, and I mouth it, they might be able to read my lips. And if not, then they at least know something that happened in the past. So today, you point to the kid that they're picking up, and then you say, they got hurt. So the way you do hurt is you take two fingers, you sort of point them in opposite directions, and you twist. Right? So I'll show it from the side so you can see it too. You twist your fingers together, right? Like you're screwing them into something. So I'll show more slowly. Now, you can do this over whatever body part got hurt, They hurt their head. They hurt their shoulder. They hurt their knee. Obviously, you'd probably be standing up when you do this. So you can do it that way, or you can just do hurt like this, sort of in front of your chest, and then point to the body part, right? So today, that kid, they hurt their elbow, right? Sometimes you can't do, right, because you can't use two hands, if you're going to be talking about the elbow. But today, they hurt their elbow, all right? And then you can give them the paper they can read to sort of fill in the information. Or, maybe you say like, yesterday, she hurt her head, right? And again, give them the paper so that then they can sort of read. You don't have to be able to tell them the whole story, you don't have to go into a complicated, they were running and they fell or anything. Like, if you know the sign language for that, that's great. But just that little bit, so instead of just handing them a piece of paper, get their attention. Hi, excuse me. Today, they got hurt, here, wherever it is. So again, just to have that little bit of communication to introduce before you go and hand them an injury